Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all having a wonderful and blessed Memorial Day weekend. Here is your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. So many of you are wondering how President Joe Biden's new budget proposal will benefit Americans. So in today's video, I will be going over the exact details of Biden's budget plan. I also will be discussing how soon we can expect to see Congress pass another bill. The winners of this week's $75 Amazon gift card giveaway are Carolyn Reed and Rosemary Esposito. Congratulations to both of you. Remember everyone that next Friday evening, I will be giving away more $75 Amazon gift cards. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and please leave a comment below. Thank you so much everyone. According to a new analysis that was published this week, the early ending of unemployment benefits in 24 states caused a modest uptick in job searches. At least 24 Republican states decided this month to opt out of federal unemployment programs that provided out-of-work Americans with an extra $300 a week on top of their regular state benefits. New data shows that job search activity rose by 5% the day each state announced its plan to cut off the sweetened aid. A broad range of sectors saw the search activity climb, but the increase was largest for marketing, sales, and hospitality and tourism jobs. However, the increase was temporary. By the second week following the state governor's announcement, job search activity in the states had returned to its April levels. Sadly and unfortunately, roughly 4 million Americans will lose their jobless aid as a result of the new policies. So everyone, what do you think the federal government should do? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. This morning, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg told CNN that there needs to be a clear direction on infrastructure talks by the time Congress returns from its recess next week, calling ongoing negotiations over the administration's sweeping proposal encouraging, while stressing that the public expects action on the issue very soon. During an interview, Buttigieg said, "This week, Congress is out of Washington, but it's very much going to be a work week for us, and for the conversations are ongoing with Congress. By the time that they return, which is June 7th, just a week from tomorrow, we need a clear direction." Buttigieg also added, "It is certainly encouraging to see the healthy conversations that have happened over the last days and weeks. But the president keeps saying inaction is not an option, and time is not unlimited here. The American people expect us to do something. They expect us to deliver." The comments from the Transportation Secretary came in as the White House and congressional Republicans remain locked in negotiations on the proposal, with President Biden pushing for the passage of a nearly $1 trillion package that would provide money for roads, bridges, and other major projects. The president is set to miss a Memorial Day deadline he had set for the talks, with lawmakers planning to return to Washington early next week. This Sunday, Republican Senator Shelley Moore Capito told Fox News, "I think we can get to real compromise. Absolutely, because we are both still in the game." Now, the new budget proposal put forth by the White House includes a dramatic increase in federal spending. Some of the biggest beneficiaries would be the Department of Health and Human Services and the Education Department, each seeing their funding increase by 23% and 41% respectively, according to the Washington Post. These agencies will be key to implementing programs to help the American families in two remaining portions of the Build Back Better plan. This would be a reversal of the previous administration's attempts to cut funding to those agencies on the premise that government funding crowded out of private investment and led to waste. The budget proposal calls on Congress to create a public health care option and give millions of Americans over the age of 60 the option to enroll in Medicare. However, there is no funding in the budget for those programs, nor are there any specific policies to implement them. In his budget message to Congress, President Biden stated, "It is a budget that reflects the fact that trickle-down economics has never worked, and that the best way to grow our economy is not from the top down. If we make that understanding our foundation, everything we build upon, it will be strong." Biden's budget has been greeted gladly by Democrats in Congress. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi heralded it as an unequivocal declaration of the value that Democrats place on American workers and the middle-class families. The House Progressive Caucus highlighted Biden's strong commitment to making our tax system fair for working people. The GOP, meanwhile, had a negative response to the Biden budget. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy described the plan as the most reckless and irresponsible budget proposal in my lifetime, and warned that the dire fiscal and economic consequences in a statement. What are your thoughts on President Biden's budget? I would really love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. So that is the end of the video for this evening. I really hope you found this video helpful today. Remember that next Friday evening, I will be giving away more $75 Amazon gift cards. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, share and like the video, and please leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very blessed Sunday evening.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to our witnesses today. Ms. Frazier, the American Society of Civil Engineers has rated the state of U.S. infrastructure at a C- and estimated that the capital expenditure necessary to close the gap to get to a B level, which they define as a state of good repair, is approximately $2.6 trillion. Now, not all of that investment has to be public investment. So my question for you is twofold. First, do you agree that having state-of-the-art, world-class infrastructure in the United States is essential not just to quality of life, but also to economic competitiveness and sustained growth? And how can Congress take action to make it easier for private sector entities with significant capital at their disposal to invest in necessary infrastructure improvements and construction?
Thank you very much indeed, Senator. It's a really important question. Yes, I do agree that the America having a far stronger infrastructure than it has today will be important, both in terms of competitiveness of the country, as well as an important source of jobs and growth going forward. The public-private partnership has been shown to be a very successful one in this area, where the government can step in and provide credits and other areas where there are gaps in a capital structure or help absorb some of the risks in it to enable new investors to come in and participate in the investments is going to be a very important area. And it's one I think I can speak for myself. We would be delighted to work with your office on going forward.
Thank you, Ms. Frazier. And would you similarly commit to working with this committee and my office to explore mechanisms that could make it easier for private capital to support the development of clean energy production capacity here in the United States? I know that your bank has made some significant commitments in terms of emission reduction.